Hello. I've got a little bit of hay fever, so sorry if I blow my nose in between. There's also a slight wind as well, so I might be like getting hair out of my face and stuff like that. Apologies. I wanted to talk directly to the people that are making the threats and also attacking me. I wanted to first of all start talking about Dartmoor and how there are many of you that keep expressing that you want me to go there. You first of all attack me, and then you do all these things then to try and get me to go. Many of you keep turning up where I am expressing that you're murdering me. You also attack me, usually all day, every day, with radiation. And then when you threaten me to go to Dartmoor, it's kind of like, well, it doesn't really, your threats don't really do anything because I'm already being attacked. Also as well, you seem to be wanting me to go to a part of Dartmoor where people are practicing with guns, and you seem to want me to go while they're practicing with guns, after you've expressed that you want me dead every day. That's what I get from you every day. You want to hurt me, you're murdering me, you want me dead. I don't know if all of you feel like that. For some of you, I get that you just want you just want answers, which I can't give you because what has been made up isn't true. But I'm not going to Dartmoor because you're threatening me, or you're going to be threatening that, or you're going to continue to threaten that. It doesn't matter how many times you do that, I'm not going to go. Partly because I don't want to go there, because I have no interest in the place. I'm sure it's beautiful, I'm sure it's lovely, but there are other things that I would like to do. Also as well, I'm not going to go anywhere where people are practicing with guns after you keep expressing that you want me dead or that you're murdering me. That just doesn't seem like it. There's no benefit in me going there, when that's happening. I hope you can understand that. I'm telling you this because it's pointless you carrying on or continuing with all this effort that you're going to try and get me to go there. I will never go. I'm also never going to take orders from people that abuse others to get what they want. I don't work like that. If you are hurting me like you are now and you want something, I'm never going to give you that. I don't have anything to give you, I don't have anything to hide, but certainly if I'm not going to be doing what other people are telling me to do. I'm going to be doing what I want to do. So yeah, I assume that things have got really bad for me at home again. They were bad anyway. I tried to stay at home because being out and about is just too much, and I have to be honest, I've been trying to avoid it, but I have to leave my home again because my body can't cope with the amount of attacks that I'm getting from the surrounding neighbours, which I have no idea who you are. I've never met you, I've never done anything wrong to you or to anybody to deserve this. I don't know why you're attacking me. There's no reason or excuse for what you're doing to me. It's you're never gonna get what you want because there's nothing I can give you. I don't really know what else to say about that, but yeah, so I'm having to leave again now. So yeah, I'm having to leave my home again because of that, which because you've allowed it to get so it's so bad again. But when I leave and I go from town to town, I'm also attacked. Somehow they know that I'm in that town, or I'm on my way to that town. Somehow it feels like that I'm being tracked in some way because the second I get there, I'm attacked, you know, by people in their houses, in the shops or the places where they work as I go past. I had pictures of various people standing in their windows at 2:30 in the morning in the countryside, watching me and threatening me as I went past their homes. So, you know, it seems to be happening everywhere, and I don't really understand why it is this extreme. I've not done anything. There's nothing I can give you. I don't know who you are, and I've never done anything to anybody to deserve this. But that kind of needs to stop. The attacks need to stop as I go from, you know, if I'm going to be travelling because I can't stay at home, and, you know, if I want to do something productive with my life because I can't work because I'm being attacked all the time by people, then, you know, something's got to give. I have no problem vlogging about what towns and what places are doing these attacks. I have no problem with that. I have no problem taking pictures of you and telling people who you are and what you've done. I don't want to do that, but I will. But I don't want my life to be about that. I just want to do my own thing, and I'm not doing anything wrong. There seems to be some paranoia around people thinking that I'm doing something or communicating with somebody while I'm out. That's not happening. What I'm doing is I'm practicing my speech for my YouTube channel, because I've been struggling to come on here to talk and say what I feel like. I get camera shy. It's a bit weird, but yeah. So that's what I do. I spend the majority of my time talking to you to try and maybe think of ways that I can get through to you. And every time you see me talk, people are making up that I'm communicating with somebody else. Well, no one else is there. You can see that. You've checked this multiple times. I've never been connected to anyone, and it looks like that for over 14 years, a very, very long time, you and your friends and your associates have just been passing me around. So you've been watching me all this time. There's no way that I could have done any of those things if you already suspected me as, you know, as somebody that worked undercover for the police. There's no way. So yeah. Also, I wanted to discuss, you know, the many people that keep ramming me with their cars while I'm on my bike. What's that about? What I get from you is that you do it because you don't want me on my bike, because you think it gives me too much freedom, because you can't do what you want with me, and you can't attack me like you do while I'm on my bike, while I'm going from town to town. Even though when I turn up to towns I still am attacked, but it seems that you want to have more control over me and what I do with my life. Well, you know, that's not right. That's not okay. I like riding my bike, and I'm going to continue to ride my bike regardless of what you do and your threats. I also get that you ram into me because you are antagonising me to contact people to come and get you. You think I'm connected to some dangerous people, you want to know who they are, and you think that ramming me on my bike will kill two birds with one stone. You'll get me off my bike, and also I might contact people to come and get you. I know this because you all do this thing, and it's really weird. I don't know who made this up, but you believe, there's a huge amount of people that believe that if you look at me directly, then I can gain personal information about you. I can gain your personal information. That's not true. You don't have to look at me for me to get, you know, any information from you. It doesn't matter whether you look at me or not. I still get the same information that I would do regardless of whether you look at me. Good job I'm not dangerous, isn't it? I don't know why you listen to this crap that people make up. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you looking at me doesn't do anything. If you turn up and don't look at me and do something, I still get the same information as to whether you look at me or not. It doesn't matter. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. I've had plenty of opportunities to be contacting people to come and sort other people out because of what they've done. You and whoever's been involved that have done things to me, you've done enough things to me to get me to contact people. And believe me, I would have done it. I would have done that by now. Excuse me. I would have done. You've all done some really hurtful, horrific things. There are people that surround my house that have caused permanent damage to my body, that do some really disgusting things to me every day. I know who they are, I know where they live, and I have every opportunity to contact people to sort them out. You know, but there's nothing I can do because those people are not real. I wish they were real sometimes, I have to be honest. I wish they were real. But hey. I don't wish to be involved in something like that. I don't believe that that is the best way to sort things out, but there are people that continue to just do things to me over and over again that I just think, do you want to know what? You are just not listening to me. You know how you're making me feel, and you just continue without any thought or feeling for what you're doing to me and to other people. I would, if there was anyone that I could contact, I would. But, you know, I can't because they're not real. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to do or say, but I really want this to stop, and I'm prepared to do anything to get it to stop, including vlogging about it. I know that many of you don't want me to vlog or to talk about what you're doing, but I've given you chance after chance after chance to stop, and you're not. And I've said that I would do. I've kept saying that I would do this if you didn't, and then when I go and do it, you don't like it. But I'm like, well, what do you expect me to do? Because there is nothing else I can do. You won't talk to me. You won't hear me out. You won't understand what it is that I've been through, and how it's worked. Like, I could explain things to you that you would understand, that you would go, okay, like, that can't be true. Like, that's how I see it. Like, it can't be. Whatever has had me, or whoever, like this massive group of people that have had me all this time, have just been passing me around. There's no way that any of that could have happened. And they seem to, and I see them communicate with you. They're the same people that communicate with me. They tell me that and they show me that every day. They're exactly the same. So they're telling you one thing and they're telling me another. They tell me, as you do everything to me, they tell me everything you're going to do, sometimes before you do it, and sometimes during when you're doing it. Sometimes they warn me, and sometimes they stop me from going, or try to stop me. I don't know if it's the same people, but I don't know if people are stepping in to help. I don't know. But yeah, it's it's weird because you do your plays and your setups, and I'm like, but they do the same thing every day. Like, why don't they stop? Why don't they see that after all this time it's not working? Like, I don't know why you don't stop, and I don't know why you do the same thing all the time. I know you're not gonna like hearing this, but it's boring. Like, I shouldn't be able to tell what you're gonna do every day. Do you know what I mean? I'm not encouraging you to do anything different, but you would have had your answers by now if any of your threats, your attacks or your setups worked. You would have had that. it's been 6 years. There has to be something now where people start going, it has been 6 years and she hasn't done anything. She hasn't been the person that people are saying that she is. She's taken all the crap that we've had to offer her. There has to be somebody that sees this. There has to be somebody, well known, or there has to be a group of people where they can sit there and go, she's not actually done anything, and I haven't done anything. No one's been harmed, but still after 6 years, you're all bricking it, thinking that when you antagonise me, people are still going to turn up to come and get you. And I'm just like, that's never happened, and that's not going to happen, because they're not real. I don't know how else I can say that, or how else I can prove that to you. And again, I'm sorry for giving the wrong impression of me with all the other stuff that happened. And I'm sorry to those people that I did that with. Things have been very messed up for a long time because of the things that I have with me that are not good, that I believe have just completely messed up my life. But I really am sorry, and I want my name to be cleared, because I am telling the truth, and I do deserve a good life. I think I should at least have a normal life like everyone else, like friends like you have, and have your family there backing you, and being able to go on a date without them being a manipulative liar and just using it to just do whatever they want. Like I should have that. I don't have that, because people keep telling everyone that I'm this person that I'm not, and well, I've never been that person, and I don't ever intend to be. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.